is a vase, right? And it's no longer a vase. So in that little bit of time, the object transformed from one thing to another thing. It went from this highly organized object to a bunch of detritus on the floor, a bunch of material. And that transformation happened over time. And we can look back and we can remember what happened. We can remember that this part here was the base to a vase, and all these other parts were made it a whole. But that's gone. Time happened, and we now just have materials. And this is something that, you know, happens to vases and happens to people. At some point, we become a lot less organized than we are now. So this is, it's that transformation that this sculpture is going to be about. So we've all seen slow motion of something breaking like this, and you can watch it go back together in reverse, right? And that's a way of kind of time traveling, in a way, lo-fi time travel, in that you can see what happened in the past, even though you can't physically go there anymore, you can see it. And this, I want to take that idea and extend it into 3 physical dimensions, you know, make it an object. So what it will be a machine with a bunch of robotic arms that I'll make here because they need to be very specific to this project. And each one of those arms will take a shard and move it backwards in space through time until it's at the original relationship to all its friends, all its broken neighbors. So then we will have a sort of vase again. It's not going to be the same as the original vase. I can't remake this vase. That's not going to happen. You can make a new vase, but this vase, you can glue it together, but it's never going to be the same thing. You know, it's kind of this transformation point, and that's kind of the point of this sculpture, is it can't go back together, but it's about the moment when it breaks apart and trying to put it back together, using as much technology as I can, knowing that it will ultimately fail, that this is a one-way street, just like time is a one-way street, and our existence is a one-way street. And, you know, we all end up like this in, you know, one way or another, in that we will be raw material again. And the universe, you know, it's a cycle of creation and destruction. So I'm going to be doing that here in Oakland, in this studio. I'll be making the parts, I'll be putting them together, I'll be making prototypes, I'll be super upset and crying in the corner when the prototype breaks and I have to start over. Because this is going to be hard. It's going to be super fucking hard. And the thing is, in order for this to work as a sculpture, I really need to put my total self into it. I need to try as hard as I can and fail. It's like when you watch somebody pretend to fall down or really fall down. They're different things. You know, they don't, when you really look at it, they look very different because, you know, really falling down is scary and you get hurt. And this process, this endeavor is that endeavor for me. It's going to be a lot of work and it's going to be really hard. And I'm going to try to get this vase, these parts, as close to the original as I can, but I won't ever get there and I won't be able to go back in time. But it's going to be a fun object to, I think, for the viewer to encounter, because so the way it's going to work, again, is the piece will be together with a bunch of arms, and then it will drop down to the ground slowly and break apart. And the viewer will be able to hit play, watch that motion, hit pause, and the motion will stop, jog through the frames like would with a video, and stop and go back a frame, and all these pieces will be moving in time. And you know, I think it's going to be really, really fucking beautiful to see. And we're going to set it up right here in this window. I'm in Oakland, and this is a storefront, and it's going to be set up so that people can come to it, you know, possibly with a drink in their hand at 2 in the morning, and hit play and watch this sculpture do its thing. So I'm super excited about it. I thank you for watching this video. I'm excited to do this, you know, not only the sculpture, but to bring it to you through this medium and kind of walk through its process. I'm excited to hear your feedback. Please tell me when I'm stupid. I will be stupid. I am stupid. I promise. It's interesting and fun. So thank you for watching. And yeah, let's make a cool sculpture.